In dealing with debt, the spending splurge. Americans are getting out and they are ready to spend. Ted Rossman of creditcards.com joins us now. What can you tell us, Ted?
There's a lot of talk about pent-up demand these days. Revenge spending is a more fun term for it. And in a way, it really is revenge. Revenge against COVID for all that it has cost us over this past year and a quarter. A celebration of the fact that things, thankfully, seem to be getting a lot better with vaccinations up, cases down, restrictions easing. I really think that most of us should get out and enjoy a little splurge now and again. I think especially after this past 15 months, we've really earned it. So whether that's dining out with family and friends or going on a trip or going back to a stadium or concert venue, I think all this is great, within reason, of course. I do think it's important to underscore the benefits of staying on a budget. But even beyond that, a big point that I want to make is that COVID could be a great reset.
What do you mean exactly by reset?
I really think this is a fascinating aspect of this whole experience that, whether that's reevaluating your family life, your home, your job, a lot of people are asking themselves some big questions these days about, do they want to go back to exactly the way things were?
What do you recommend for people's finances and keeping that debt level under control?
I would urge you financially to keep at least one new habit around, and that would be maintaining a lower credit card balance. Total credit card debt has fallen 17% since the pandemic started, according to the New York Fed. And a lot of that is thanks to stimulus and people spending less and people really making it a priority to pay off debt. But what a great habit that would be to stick around long term, avoiding those high credit card interest rates. So I would really urge people to reassess what you're spending on. Maybe there were some things that you used to do just kind of out of habit, whether that was happy hour with coworkers or buying lunch every day at work or whatever it is. Everybody has different spending triggers. So you figure out what you value. An expense that to one person may be really beneficial is kind of unnecessary and frivolous to another. So really figure out what you value and pursue that. So by all means, prioritize what's important to you. I'm not saying you can't spend any money, but don't waste money. Figure out things that you didn't really value that much, you can cut back on. That's going to free up more money for other things. I think it's really great and a real silver lining here that so many people have more savings and less debt now. Let's keep those habits going.
Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.